In Revenge of the Sith, Grandmaster Yoda confronts the newly anointed Emperor and Sith Lord Darth Sidious in a final attempt to save the galaxy from falling under the rule of a dark-side-controlled empire. When Yoda enters the office of Darth Sidious, the two briefly exchange words as Sidious suddenly sends massive torrents of Force lightning the Jedi Master's way. As Yoda is thrown against the wall of the office, Sidious maniacally and confidently approaches Yoda, almost inviting the Jedi to attack him. However, after Yoda responds with a clearly extremely powerful Force push, Sidious attempts to run, and even Yoda comments, "If so powerful you are, why leave?" So what is the reasoning behind Sidious's attempted retreat, and why would he do so just after telling Yoda he's awaited their confrontation for a very long time? The truth is, Sidious attempting to flee was never really to simply get away from Yoda, but it was more a tactical and calculated retreat. When Yoda force-pushed Sidious, Sidious had a moment when he fully realized the power of the Grand Master. Although he still fully intended to engage in a duel with Yoda, when he was hit with the force push, he decided to attempt a more tactical approach. In truth, Sidious was caught up in a moment of his triumph, the exact thing that would result in his ultimate death at the hands of Darth Vader decades later. After this moment of clarity, when Sidious tries to run, he is attempting to find a location more suited to his skill set and one less so for Yoda's. Yoda is not only a master, but the master of Ataru, an extremely aggressive and acrobatic lightsaber fighting style. Yoda's style especially would be extremely difficult to combat in a more enclosed environment such as Sidious's office. We even see later in the duel, Sidious moves the duel to the Senate pods in a very intentional effort to create more of a gap between the Jedi and himself. As the duel proceeds, we see Sidious make a conscious effort to maintain a gap between himself and Yoda, as when Yoda is closest to his opponents is when he is the most dangerous. Knowing combatively speaking he is the superior force wielder, Sidious tries to keep Yoda in a position where he can exploit that. Sidious is very prideful, but not to the extent where he would risk everything in his duel with Yoda. When he attempts to run, he is likely looking for the opportunity to seek reinforcements. At this moment, Sidious has already won. The galaxy is his, and he will do whatever he can to keep it. He wants to duel Yoda, but unlike later with Luke and Vader, with Yoda, it is not enough to blind him, and enough to outright jeopardize his victory. So that is why Sidious ran in Revenge of the Sith. He was fully intending to continue the fight with Yoda. He was simply seeking a position that would benefit his skill set over Yoda, which again, he ultimately did achieve over the course of the duel, and a contributing factor to his successful separation and perceived victory over Yoda. So what is your opinion on Sidious fleeing from Yoda in Revenge of the Sith? And do you agree with the explanation that he was simply seeking a tactical advantage and had no intentions of just running from the fight? If you have future video suggestions, I would love to hear them, and you can always leave them in the comments down below. If you would like to contact me directly, the best place to do so is on Twitter at Stupendous Wave. If you enjoyed the video and feel it deserves it, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like, as it helps the channel out a great deal. If you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing to ensure you stay up to date with everything Star Wars related, from news, theories, and explanation videos. Thanks again so much for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.